Hello, everyone. This is our Capstone project and our team consisting of 5 members. The name of our project is like Data Analytics of the S&P 500 for Investment Decision Making. So let me go through the project overview. The main objective is analyzing S&P 500 stocks using ML, deep learning, and forecasting techniques. The scope of the project is data cleaning, exploratory analysis, time series forecasting, and some regression modeling. The tools which we have used Python, Prophet, uh, LSTM are the models which we have used. So let's talk about the data set. The data sets are there are three data sets like S&P 500 stocks, S&P 500 index, and S&P 500 companies, which we have downloaded from Kaggle. Can you go to the next slide? So let's talk about the EDA. So you can see here like we have like 4 plots over here. One is stock prices versus S&P 500 index, which shows like strong positive correlation, index trends reflecting individual stock movements. And next is the adjusted closest price over time, which is like stock price trends, which steady growth over time, which post 2020 volatility in key stocks like ALB and all. And let's talk about the time series analysis. Like the decomposition is it's for the long term uptrend with annual seasonality, the COVID impact visible in residuals, the volatility analysis which we have done like 30-day, 60-day correlation with S&P 500 for AOS, and the PCA explained variance ratio where we have seen like 35% variation dimension. And from here, our team leader Riazuddin Sayyed gonna take over.
Hello everyone, my name is Riaz. I'm gonna talk about the US election impact analysis. So as you can see in the graphs, we have considered the election periods from 2000 to 2024 with the 30-day window before and after election. So the market behavior we can see is there is an increase in the volatility and cautious investor sentiments. Post-election, we see gradual recovery and stabilization across most cycles. The insights we get from this plot is political uncertainty causes short-term dips. However, the market generally rebounds. Next. So we also have worked on ARIMA forecasting for the S&P 500 index. So we have model selected ARIMA 011 with intercept, and then we have the results from the model diagnostics. The use case fit is suitable for short-term trend forecasting. Limitation is doesn't handle seasonality or external factors like election as effectively as profit or LSTM models. Next.
Thank you, Riaz. I'm going to take it from here. So next we have the ensemble regression modeling. So we have the XGBoost and light GBM. So as we can see, the mean squared error here, it's 56. So mostly 56 is around this area here. So, and the R score also is 60. So before that, we did a test and the training for this from here to here. So this area, which shows the R score of 0.8, so which is really good. And the MCE was lesser, so the error was lesser. So when we tried with whole data, it became 56 for error and became 60 and dropped to R square is dropped, but which is still good, 0.6. But we can see here, like maybe we can say like it's volatility, maybe the US elections, or maybe the COVID. Next, please.
And for the profit forecasting, the model that we choose profit forecasting is because it's trained well and is well suited for seasonality data sets. So as we know that the S&P 500 index and all the stocks data is it has a seasonal data which is on a equal periodic intervals, and that is why it was easy to train the profit forecasting model, and it gave good results. As you can see, we have captured the trends and the seasonality over time, and as we can see, there has been spikes during the times of COVID and when there was instability in the market. And in terms of LSTM, this was the model which performed the best in terms of its performance, as it was predicting very close to what has been the actual values. But this is not just suited, this is not like pre-built for seasonality, but it learns from the data that has been provided. Also, this is computationally expensive as compared to other models, but as the data is very periodic, we get good results which are in which are overlapping with the actual values. Now Ismail will take over.
And from here, the chatbot, which is supposed to be just like, so how it works, we enter the symbol Apple or Tesla. So basically S&P 500. It uses MACD and EMA indicators as analyzing, and for the technology used was BotPress and 12. So the API was from 12 data, and we use JavaScript and XEOs for API calls. Next, please. And from here, we can see the code, which is just an experiment for like the symbols. Next, we can see the chatbot and how it's react with the messaging. So you gave him the symbol, and he will return the analysis. And from here, we'll take a detailed take.
So our analysis found that technology and healthcare sector led S&P 500 growth with strong correlations between individual stocks, prices, and the index. Profit and LSTM models capture long-term trends, seasonal patterns well, and symbol model, regression model, especially XGBoost and Light GBM showed strong performance for the next day prediction R to score above 0.60. Next slide. And for LSTM require large data set struggles with sharp trend shifts, profit with less effective for short-term fluctuations. Elections analysis was limited to past data, and regression models didn't incorporate real-time signals. Future plan include adding sentiment analysis, expanding to global indices, and building a live prediction to dashboard. So in conclusion, our project successfully combined technical and fundamental analysis to generate valuable investment insights. The model showed strong forecasting abilities, offers a solid base further development in financial analytics. So thank you.
Thank you, team.